Hey gang, it's Ark. Welcome back to our NOGOA Tales series. Had a little bit of a situation last episode. I can't remember what I'm doing here. Are we going straight through? I think we're just going straight through. Yeah, I gotta get everything set back up here. I can't remember why, but I thought I wanted to go out and check something, so let's go out and look. I think we're gonna walk through here and sort of camp out on the other side and wait for evening. Should have some food on me. Yeah, 3 pieces of meat. I think we'll leave one of these here and carry the other 2 with me. And I probably wanted to come grab these mushrooms, maybe? No, it looks like I already got them. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I'm remembering about being out here, but I think we're just going to continue on. So yeah, we had a bit of jumpiness towards the end of the last episode. Something going on with my computer, and I decided to just call the episode early. So we'll go ahead and try to finish the
any of this gear.
tale this episode, see how that goes. I'm slightly concerned because I didn't actually troubleshoot. I figured I'd, you know, it's probably just a fluke. But I'm a little bit worried because timber wolves can sometimes cause those same types of issues, so if it's still an issue, it may be even worse when we get to the other side here and interact with the timber wolves. I'm gonna be a little slow going through here because we're overweight, but we need to just go ahead and sleep. Tempting to take advantage of the nice evening hours. Maybe I'll go down to the trailer. Seems like a good place to start from, sort of centrally located, the washed out trailers. Go ahead and get that travel done. I'm just gonna check. No, I already looted that. I remember now. This is the way I haven't been, so we can check this out for coal. I think we'll eat one of these pieces of meat here and leave the other one at the cave entrance. You know, if it's still foggy and nice, almost be tempted to keep going. If I can get rid of enough loot, we'll do that. I think I hear wind now, though. So the weather may have changed. Man, this cave is long. So I've got to remember last episode I ditched my knife for the scrap metal. So we're going to have to forge a new knife. Probably make a list of tasks that need to be done before we head out to the far territory. It's looking more and more likely that I'll stop in Broken Railroad.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, it's really warm right now. Let's drop these. Let me see what my encumbrance looks like. 47. Don't need to be carrying 2.9 liters of water. Let's go and eat this. Oops. That was not what I wanted to do. Hopefully I can still retrieve that. This is going to be a pain, isn't it? Okay. Got that. Let's move this one too. Oh my goodness, it's still right at the edge there. What? How is that still? Okay, let's eat. Hello? Not registering my clicks. That was weird. Okay. So that's that. Yeah, it's just not registering for some reason. Get it way out here. Same thing with this water.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
That's bizarre. Oh my goodness. All right, let's warm up for a second here, then we'll go grab. We'll probably light a fresh torch off of that one. It's probably getting pretty low. We're at 46. Let me just spend a second inside here figuring out if I need anything else gone. Probably don't need to carry this lamp oil. We're not going to be reading this book right now. Back up a little bit to make sure we're well in here. And I'll leave this stuff. To pick up later. Okay. Drink some water. That'll help with weight too. I'm sure there's some other stuff I could drop. Oh no, it went out. Okay. That's fine. I am so confused. I'm clicking and it's like not doing anything. Alright, well at this point I guess we sleep since our torch went out anyway. You know, I'm wondering if sometimes these Logitech mice, the mouse button stops working, and I'm wondering if I'm experiencing that. I might have to replace my mouse. That could be pretty bad if that causes me to like fail shooting a wolf or something like that. Okay, let's just get like 2 hours. I really want to still travel if at all possible. But, you know, if we start tracking the signal from here, it's not the end of the world. It's just, this is like an ideal travel time. We're barely cold. Yeah, it's windy now. Go and get another couple hours. The aurora will probably start. There's the exit. I knew it was there somewhere. Okay, this is nice travel weather. We'll leave all this here. Oh, it's still... You have to get really far out here so that you don't see that transition, I guess. Yeah, this is great travel weather. Let's see if I can remember... It's a bit foggy, but let's see if I can remember the best path through here. I think I want to head up on that side of those rocks. I scouted this out once because I was thinking in my permanent fire series, the Frankie series, I was considering running down here. I don't know if that'll ever happen at this point. It's been a long time since I played that series. But I needed a really fast route to the cannery for that. So this is not weak ice. That's good news. I'm not even sure if you can go this way. I might have to go the other way. Yeah, it looks like we can probably squeeze up here. Yeah, this is looking right, and then you drop down here, just beneath these rocks. Coming back to me. Across here, this should be the hunting blind with the deer carcass. Maybe there's no hunting blind here. There it is. Okay. See any wolves? Thought I heard one for a second.
Looks like this has been here a while.
This is great travel weather. Especially for Bleak Inlet. Let me just check and see. Okay, I've got cedar, I've got sticks, I've got accelerant if needed. I think I've got some gunpowder too, if I remember correctly. Okay, this does not look great. I think we have to go down that way. I'm gonna be a little careful here because I don't know where you can cross. I think I needed to be over there. Because I don't think I can cross right here. Maybe we'll just take the log across and then go, because I know you can cross closer to the coast. It's like we don't need the log. Is this weak? Nope. Seems to be safe. The water drain is so high. It's one of the things that I actually prefer about misery mode. That the water and
Feels like
fatigue
night is
drains
coming.
aren't so insane. -7 now. But what am I hearing? Just random coastal sounds. Yeah, just the water. Think this is safe here. Ready to back up at a moment's notice if it wasn't. Here comes our clear Aurora night. I really don't want to run. All we have to do is get in that trailer, and we can get another hour or two of sleep.
Think of fire. Think of hot fire.
Moose is out and about. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess around with the moose. Especially since we know we have this aurora coming. Let's go get an hour of sleep, and then we'll maybe come out and check direction. And then decide, based on the direction, how long we want to wait before actually going for it. I imagine earlier in the evening is better, because it'll be warmer out. One problem with being here is there's no good place for a fire.
Sure getting cold.
Just have to look for some sheltered spot if it gets windy. There can be matches on here. Doesn't look like there are today. Pretty dark. Let's just sleep. We'll check this later. Probably start a torch when we wake up. I don't see a bed either. Okay, so we have official aurora lighting. Pretty windy. I might give this wind a chance to calm down before we actually try to go. Okay, let's get a better idea of exactly where this is. I hope it's not up on the high ground. Okay, so I know there's a cave over there. Looks like there's nothing on this bandwidth. Not that I can see. Okay, put that away. Go in here. I think I'll just do 1 more hour of sleep. And we'll probably go out and start our fire. Sounds calmer. That's really gonna make me cycle through everything here. Okay. Go ahead and start this up. Use the fire striker. This tucked into the corner here. Maybe a little bit more like this so that wind won't blow it out from in front. Probably just burn up a bunch of these sticks to save weight. Okay, so we're just gonna heat everything up. I'm not gonna be carrying a torch with me. I'll probably leave some torches here.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Alright, let's see what we got here. I think I'll just do it from here. Place these down. Maybe... Yeah, since we're going to put them in the thermos, let's make a couple more rashis. I guess that's it. No harm in making that as well. Should have made another coffee. Oh well. We'll leave in 7 minutes. Okay, let's put this out. Fire's already burned out. That's fine. Just drink some teas. Okay, I do not want most of these torches. I'll take 3. I think I'll harvest this. And then we should be ready to go. Okay, let's pick these up so I don't forget them. I'm gonna put all of these in. Move all. Okay. Let's drink coffee I already picked up. That'll get me fully warm. And then we'll have these in reserve. And let's go. Moose shouldn't be out now. We can go this way. Pull this out. Now, hopefully I'm not going too close to where the timber wolves are. I could easily see this being on the high ground, the more I think about it. One problem is there's already a bunker up there, so it seems kind of weird that they put 2 bunkers on the high ground. Alright, let's drink a rosehip tea. Now, I always thought that there was a timber wolf pack over here. Let's see if this is safe. It's like it's safe as far as the ice is concerned. So it's like this direction. I don't know, we're still not getting a strong reading. It may be up high. Yeah, this is not looking good. I think we have to go up high. I'm gonna check over here, make sure we have a safe place to run to. Those are stumps, it looks like. Okay, it could still be like over here in the corner. Weird that they would put it right next to the entrance, though, if that's the case. I mean, it's right next to the entrance either way. It's either up there, right next to the entrance from Ravine, or it's over here, right next to the entrance from Forlorn Muskeg. Let's see if we can just... Ooh. How close are we to this? We're not getting any beeps. You can put it away in case it's bugged. I've seen that happen before. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, pretty weak. So that one probably is upstairs. Yeah, okay. Oh. Those are all cold. I completely lost track of things. Let's see if we can get into wind shelter here. I don't know where the wind is coming from. I guess we'll just stand here.
I need to find some place to escape this.
Good thing we have a couple of these to drink. Yeah, we gotta wait a second to get thirsty. If the wolves are here, they're probably over that way. I frequently run along this wall and don't see wolves, so I hope that continues to be the case. Very nice. Back to pretty much full warmth. Oh man, that would be so mean if they put it like... Oh, is that it right there? No, it's kind of weird looking. Okay, good. It is over this way. I think I see a snow mound right there. On the hillside. That's probably it. Okay. Let's hug the wall. Gonna be a little bit careful of the wolves. Okay. Pretty confident that this is it. So wow, this is quite the base location, right next to the entrance. You don't even have to worry about the timber wolves. Okay, we'll probably want a light source. What did they call it? Bunker Alpha? Yeah. So we did Alpha, Beta, Gamma in reverse order. So I wonder if this one will have more information. Because this is like an earlier spot. They really don't want you to click on that. Oh, you have to click on the handle. Since I kind of know what to expect from these places, I'm going to risk not lighting a torch now. Since we'll probably just sleep here tonight. Or I don't know, let me see. We might just leave. Leave the region. Those may still be hot. And I could just run up to the cave and leave. Okay, that's a pretty obvious lore location. We've got the security chief's log. I think I've been reading the volunteer log first. Okay, so this is where I came in, I believe. Stored water. Thought I saw something. Maybe it was just the box. Okay. How am I doing on cloth? Fine for now.
Best be prepared for anything.
I guess since I'm completely out of scrap, we'll go ahead and grab that.
I wonder if I can drop any of this
I
gear.
don't think we need those tools. Oh, what is this? Not even sure what that's supposed to be. Alright, let's hear what, I can't remember if they're volunteers or just interviewees or what, but let's hear what he has to say. This is probably the same guy, right? Like, I think I verified that it's the same volunteer number between the first two.
Session 5, Project Medical Officer interviewing Patient 7. Let's visit the second instance again. First occurrence. What do you remember?
The sun was out, but it was cold at the river's edge. There was a group of us that day. Lots of laughing, yelling. Some were in our heads. No one was getting in the water. I guess I liked being first. I didn't even jump, just slipped in quietly away from everybody. The water was clear, but bitter cold. I thought the bottom was closer. My head went under right away. God, I was a lousy swimmer. No one noticed me struggling in the deep pool.
Carry on from where you were last session. Find the ending sequence. What do you see?
My hand reaching for a flat gray stone at the water's edge. I grabbed it. I pulled my head out of the freezing water. A breath. The sun shining through the trees. Above us was the sun out? I thought the rain. No. I don't know. That wasn't it.
Keep hold of that image. It's okay if it fades a little. Breathe. Try going again. Second instance.
I really don't know what to make of this story so far. We've got kind of a Stargate-y looking thing here with coils. Or it could just be like some inductor type thing. Yeah, my overwhelming feeling is that they're going for some sort of sci-fi thing, whether it's some sort of memory modification or time manipulation, but they're not willing to commit to it to, like, that you know that that's what they're going for. They're just hinting. Might have to go back and listen to, or read, I guess, the other transcripts. Let's go hear what the security chief has to say. I would have expected by now, because we're almost done with this tale, right? This is the last of the bunkers, and then we just have to go to Forsaken Airfield. Well, let's see what's in this one.
The mine is a real shithole. If my job is to shepherd the men, then their job is to keep the roof from landing on all of us. But this week we found a decent chamber to start building Rudiger's gadget. Teams 1 and 2 are with the program, but on shaky ground. Team 3 is getting volatile again. And while it's unclear what they have planned, I've called for additional security to fly in immediately. The medical officer has been conducting alignment interviews and has made some troubling observations. I'm still considering the implications, both for the men as well as project viability. My hope is that the crew can keep their shit together long enough to finish Phase 1, and we can get out of this godforsaken place. It's starting to get to me.
Okay. Let's see here. Want to look at the earlier notes and just compare some things. Maybe it's in here. We've got 6, 23, and 14. Let's start with 6. This is one of the first ones I heard, I think. I think this is the very first one. Where they're kind of trying to... Yeah, outsiders get ignored and then forgotten, and we play the part. I'm still slightly confused about this. about whether they're playing the part of outsiders or something else. Okay. So then after that one, it would be 14, which I'm assuming was the next one I saw. No, this is this one. Okay, so these are just in weird orders. There's no rhyme or reason to it, I don't think, like as far as which one is in which location. Okay, so they have 3 teams. This is an existing mine. It looks like. So they're going underground and yeah, building Rudiger's gadget. I think we've seen Rudiger mentioned once before. Let's see if that's in this one. Because, the volunteers wouldn't have, yeah, ran power to it. Nothing like what they predicted. Fragile truce. Oh, we worked hard to make it this far after what happened to Team 3. Okay, so something happened to Team 3. Let me just check my stats here. Still fine. Okay, notes. Now the interview transcript 4. This would be the first one. Okay, so this is what I just listened to. So we're getting memories of some sort of like, haven't these all been like outdoor summer fun time activities? Like this is like swimming at the river, and then there's is this the first one related to potentially drowning? Let's go back and see what this one says. 12. Third instance. Okay, so there's been multiple instances where, yeah, the pit. They've got like a deep location that makes you feel funny. Yeah, something dark. So that would be same thing as what's in the water. So these are like instances of seeing something spooky in like a deep black area. And then 14. And now this one is weird because it says they lost me, just a little kid. This is almost like some sort of child abandonment thing, where it's like you were lost by your parents and found by somebody else. This doesn't seem to have much to do with everything else. We've got the dark water, the sand goes down. So this is still like a lower area, but it doesn't really have the same implication that the other two do. So this one isn't giving that like summer fun time vibes. So yeah, that's probably not a pattern that I'm supposed to recognize. Is it me? My face? Interesting. Okay, well, I think all we can do is go to the final transmitter, compare that, and see if they clear up a lot of this at the end. Of course, there's still 2 more tales after this. Also, I'm not sure, I don't know too much about the story for Wintermute, but my understanding is that this is supposed to be a standalone activity playing this. Like, you can build off of it with the other story, and the other story can build off of this, but I don't think you actually need those things. Now, where are we exactly? We're not that far. Yeah, it's not hot anymore. I think we'll just sleep here. Need a lot of rest. Have to eat some of our emergency food. I think I'm just going to get rid of these. I know I can make coffee out of them at some point, but... yeah, help me see more of the stuff that I have. Let me see if I have any other obvious things to eat. We've got beef jerky. I think I'll just leave this here. Why am I carrying oats around? That's bizarre. I don't even have a cooking pot on me, do I? No. Okay, well that's that that part of the tale. Let's go ahead and get some sleep. And then I'll just try to get out of here whenever we have decent weather for it. It seems... yeah, let's definitely wait until a little bit later in the day. Go and sleep for 3 more hours. Okay, this looks like I can probably just make it. So let's go for it. I'm gonna go ahead and cross here. I guess rather than running -16, I might just light a torch now. Yeah, because we're gonna use one anyway in the cave system. And it's a little bit further than I thought. Alright, we'll run as well then. Hopefully this is safe to cross. So where to now? I guess camp office, regroup, get ready to go to Broken Railroad and Forge. Okay. Let me go ahead and... let's eat that. And I probably want this water as well. I think I'm starting to get low.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Alright, I think we'll just take all this back to camp office. I left meat on the other side, yeah. I'll probably eat one of those and just leave the other one here for some arbitrary point in the future. Now, where did I leave my crampons? Or do I still have them? I don't still have them. Because that's something that I'm going to take with me. Let's see if I have a note. Should. Crampons at camp office. Okay, so we're just gonna go back to camp office. I almost wish that I'd gone the other way then. Since we're going back to camp office anyway, I could have gone around and climbed up to the top and looked for that. Maybe we get another Aurora tonight. I could have looked for the thing. Okay, fully warm again. It's probably warmed up quite a bit outside. If it's not that cold, we'll just walk and start a fire later. I think I'm going to leave a lot of junk at the camp office, though. I don't know if I'm going to need these wires and fuses later on in the tails. But I'll probably leave like half of them
Not
at
sure
camp
I can
office.
carry much more.
And carry the other half to transfer pass and leave them at the train station. I just realized I left my meat behind. Where did I put that? Right, we're gonna have to start a fire for this anyway. Alright, well, if you can have that mushroom. I mean, if you insist, I'll take it. I don't know why you suddenly ran off, but... There's not a moose around here, is there? I know there's a moose spawn point, but I think it's further down that way. Ah, there's all that meat over there. Do I want to go cook any of that? I need a fire anyway. If I didn't need the fire anyway, I probably wouldn't do this, but because I need the fire, I think I'll cook one batch of meat and leave another batch on the fire. Just because I need torches and it won't hurt to get my Well, I'm probably not even gonna warm up that many teas. Just not worth the trouble. You know what? I'm gonna use this, some of this lamp oil. Save enough for one fire. Save one book. Yeah, I can have the rest of this ready to go for the next time I'm here. Guess we'll just ditch that. Okay, so let's get like 5 good torches off here. 5 or 6. These aren't that great.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay, that's probably good enough. And then we'll grab one for the road when we leave. Then throw a few more sticks on here. Cut some of my carry weight. Yep, some rose hips. We'll find more. I just gotta get this down to... Completely forgot this. Let's heat that up. 40 minutes. 42, so we need to drop that down at least one more. Wonder if I can see the... So it was 40 and 42. Down to 38 and 38. Yeah, so we're getting pretty much a 2-to-1 on this. I don't think it'll burn from there.
This pack is getting kind of heavy. I'm only slightly tempted to go up into the ice and pick extra cattails. Now I can't remember, I think there was a snow shelter here. It's always in one of a couple spots. I don't actually know all the snow shelter spots in here, but I should learn them just for outer. I'm gonna have to leave a ton of teas at transfer pass. Collecting so many these days. Not really using them very quickly.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Saw a stump up here. Let's check that for teas. Oh, the snow shelter is here. I don't know if I've ever seen it down here before. That's a little odd. A maple sapling back to camp office. Uh-oh. Well, there's the jumpiness again. This is a pretty bad spot for it. Alright, so I think we're going to have another short episode today. I'm just going to hop in here and sleep for an hour. I'm going to have to determine what's going on with my computer, because this is 2 times in a row that around the hour mark, we just have this sudden problem. I'm going to hop in here before I lose my progress. Oh, it's ruined. Shoot. Alright, in that case, I'm just going to crouch here. This is really funny. I'm just going to pass time for an hour to save the game. If it starts to get cold, we'll know. But I'm so far from anything, and I'll just waste a match too. Alright, I'll start a fire, I guess. It's the smart thing to do. Makes it much more likely that we actually can pass an hour. Yeah, too bad it's ruined. I would have just hopped in there and slept.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
That's odd, because I've never had this problem
Perfect.
before. This is like a completely new issue with my computer or the game or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's still really jumpy. Okay, well, this works out fine, because this way I get 2 short episodes for this week. And then hopefully I can figure this out before the next time I need to record. Alright, there's the save. We have embers left on this. I'll just deal with that next time. Hopefully we can heat up some teas or something before we go. Alright, well, 3 parts of the first tale down, 1 to go in Forsaken Airfield. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching.